Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have YuGiOh Gaming versus Tavon Crowley, and this is post-Photon Hypernova, and let's go ahead and hop right in. So we are going to see Tavon Crowley win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first, 46 versus 40. Opening hands, we got Prosperity, Talents, Ash, Fenrir, Unicorn. Then they have Prime Planet, Rhino, Scream, Tearlament, Kashtira, and Merly. Okay, so they decided to play 46 in that deck. They're gonna go main phase, activate Prime Planet, go search for Kashtira, grab Fenrir, and then special summon Fenrir. Fenrir effect to go search, so Fenrir is gonna go search for another copy of Fenrir. Interesting that they're playing multiples. Activate Scream, normal summon Rhino, and then they're gonna go ahead and Rhino 1, Scream 2, mill Rhino, Papayas, Planet. Okay, so they're playing the full Kashtira package. What? They're playing the full Kashtira package. Why did we search Fenrir and not Unicorn to grab Birth? Knowing that this deck, like if you just mill a Kashtira, you get to summon back. I feel like that was played weird. Dump Havness. Or maybe they just play a really weird build or something. Or maybe they play a very optimal build and I don't know. They're gonna go Kit Search and then they're gonna Ash it, Kit Tag out in the Merly effects. So we're gonna mill 8 here. And then let's see, we mill Shaylin, Keldo, Jerusalem, Havness, Kashtira, Merly. Oh, and they play the Ishizus in this. Holy. Okay, Shaylin 1, Merly 2, Kashtira 3, mill Fenrir, Magma, and then put back Merly, Kikalos, bring out Rukalos, and then put back Havness, Shaylin, bring out Garua, and then link off, go into Elf, Garua, draw on the Merly, and then pass turn. Yeah, it's not that great. They also don't play like an IP or anything. Draw Prime Planet, go main phase, special summon out Unicorn effect, go search for Birth, and then on resolution, okay, they're not gonna do anything. Activate Birth, normal summon Fenrir. And then they're gonna go Elf, summon out Merly, new chain link. Well, the Kashtiras would trigger first. Fenrir, target Fenrir, Unicorn chain link 2, and then Merly, Scream. So we're gonna banish from their extract, Kaleido, which of course they only play one of. And then they're gonna go Shaylin effect, put back Shaylin, Kashtira. Well, I would say right now people only play one of this. In the future it could change, but the thing is if you play 2 Kit, 2 Kaleido, then everything else is a one of, and then just snipe those instead, and like those are good. Sniping both Kikalos can also be good. And they're gonna summon out Kikalos effect, go search Havness. Also, there's no wait. We didn't do any chain there? Okay, well Birth can banish. I guess I just didn't know that. Yeah, Birth, if your opponent activates Scream, you can use this. Birth is also the perfect counter to Scream if it's on their turn, because on their turn, if they go Scream effect 1, okay, they mill 3, let's say they mill all 3 tier names, Havness 1, Shaylin 2, Merly 3, Chainlink 4, Birth, target all 3 of those to banish them face down. On your turn, Birth would be Chainlink 1, and then the tiers would be Chainlink 2, 3, and 4, so it won't actually work there, but you can still banish, like, I don't know, like Garua face down, like that's a big hit. They do play Unicorn Birth. It just doesn't. Their turn 1 play was so bad. Activate Tearlament, Kashtira, summoned by banishing Fenrir, effect mill 3, mill Havness, Kelbeck, Shaylin. Holy, Havness 1, Kelbeck 2. So force mill 5 off both sides. And then now they're gonna put back with the Havness, summon out Dragostapelia, new chain link. They're gonna go Scream 1, Solic 2. And then go search for Meta Noise, which is insane versus pure Kashtira. It's literally just a Book of Moon plus like follow up or continue playing for another interruption. Prime Planet, go search Rise Heart. And then after that, we're gonna go Talents to take. And then they're gonna chain Dragostapelia on Fenrir. And then we're gonna take Rukalos. Activate Prosperity now to go banish. Banish 6, look at the top 6. Okay, so they definitely play Reaper in the deck. And then looking at the top 6, yeah, grabs the Scareclaw, Kashtira. Wasn't the best of cards there. But put all those back. And then we still have Papayas engraved. We can end up banishing that to grab back a Kashtira if we wanted to. Okay, or we're just gonna go ahead, activate. They're gonna chain Keldo, shuffle back, and then now this still has to resolve. So banish to summon. Battle phase attack. Both players having prime planets very important. If one player has it and the other one doesn't, it's a different deck. So they're gonna go battle phase, attack. And then Rukalos beat over. What? I'm confused on how they just lost 4 monsters there with only 3 attacks. Okay, but make Shangri-La. Birth effect, summon out Rise Heart. And then Rise Heart effect. So Rise Heart will now banish for cost. Okay, banish Big Bang for cost. Chain Happiness, chain Rukalos. So that'll negate and destroy. I was gonna say, those are gonna get banished face down, which is really big that we just hit a Happiness early. Then Big Bang, Rukalos. So we're going to get to detach, bring out, lock their zone. They get to bring out, Prime Planet, pop Dragospalia. Fenrir, go search for Tearlament, Kashtira. It's no longer negated because Dragos not on field. Then go for a Rise Heart. And then go for Big Eye. Big Eye effect, take Rukalos. A Rise Heart effect to attach. So that will attach Big Bang. And then pass turn, draw YuGiOh. So go special summon out Fenrir. Because this isn't an actual token, it's just a locked zone. So summon Fenrir. Okay, so we're actually going to search Unicorn instead. And then they're going to go search Tearlament, Kashtira. Activate Tearlament, Kashtira, chain. And you might be like, why didn't they Shangri-La effect? Well, okay, let's say they go Shangri-La effect, right? Detach, or standby phase, special summon, which they could do. It wouldn't actually be horrible because they have prime planets. So prime planet could then go ahead and pop, you know, either their prime planet or Scream, and then you get a Rise Heart effect to attach. If you didn't have prime planet and you went affect the special summon, your opponent could just go special Fenrir, make a Rise Heart, attack, Zeus, wipe your whole field, handshake, GG's. But here it's a little bit different. And that's if you want Shangri-La to summon like Fenrir or Unicorn specifically, because if you use Shangri-La to summon out Tearlament, Kashtira, you can make yourself, or I guess you could also make your opponent in this situation, mill 3, and then they'll get banished, and you get a Rise Heart effect to get the 3rd material. So either way, with or without Prime Planet, we will get the 3rd material there if we want it. But we're going to see Goo Gaming admit defeat there. Taven Crowley wins game 1. Moving on to the next game, Goo Gaming's going to go first. We got Prosperity, Anti-Spell, Fenrir, Birth, Papayas. They have Tearlament, Kashtira, Medora, Super Poly, Keldo, and Medora. I feel like Anti-Spell just like doesn't really work a lot of the time. Also, Super Poly is pretty bad game 2. So they're going to go main phase, special summon Fenrir. Fenrir, effect goes search, grab Rise Heart. Then activate Papayas, summon out Unicorn. Unicorn effect goes search, grab Papayas. And then overlay, make Shangri-La, special summon Rise Heart. I usually summon this up in the extra monster zone, which there are like some punishes to it. Some people play Gravity Controller in their Kashtira deck, and maybe other people will try it too if everyone keeps summoning up in the extra monster zone. So that's something to think about. It's not like you're going to use all your main monster zones anyways. But banish Big Bang, make them banish 3 face down, pass over a token, overlay, Mind Hacker effect, rip from their extra deck. Okay, decides to rip Zeus, does not hit the Mud Dragon. And then we're going to get, well, they got to banish 4 face down. And I want to look at what they banished. Okay, so they're down 2 Shaylin. Meta Noise. Might have sided out just the 1 Scream going second, so that's gone too. Go for a Rise Heart, then Prosperity. Go banish. Look at the top 6, grab Fenrir. It also is a little bit crazy to me that, oh wait, what was I about to say? I was about to say something. Oh man, it's completely... I don't know what I was about to say. Completely left my mind. They draw Kelbeck. We're going to go Anti-Spell. They're going to go Chain Super Poly, use Mind Hacker. Rise Heart, summon out Mud Dragon. Weird. And then effect during standby, summon Fenrir. I mean, at that point, like, you know, if you've lost your field, you may as well bring out Fenrir because you just lose to your opponent doing anything anyways. So it may as well bring out something. Keldo, discard Kelbeck, go search for a YuGiOh. Activate Kelbeck effect, mill 5. They mill Magma, Keldo, Merly's Havness, and they mill Shifter, which is good for the opponent. They also mill Scolding. Scolding is better than Judgment. Okay, this card is better than Judgment. I've said this for years. Better than Judgment. Okay, but Judgment does work in more scenarios. Okay, in general, Scolding is better than Judgment, but I think even in this deck you can't really play Scolding. I think you should play Judgment because there's a decent amount of times where you Papayas grab back Big Bang and you set Big Bang and, like, you know, you have to have Judgment with Big Bang because you don't want to use Big Bang until, like, you know, you really have to. You kind of hold it for a while most of the time. And Big Bang is also broken if you have Field Spell up too, because you make it to where they leave themselves with one monster, Shangri-La, lock a zone, and then Prime Planet pop their last monster. They make Babushka. Maybe they're thinking, but this is Earth already, right? Like, Mud Dragon called Earth, so you can't Fenrir or anything. Okay, so they're gonna activate their tier effect on. They're thinking about maybe not using it. I mean, we don't know what this Mud Dragon called. Did it call Dark? Did it call Earth? Kalos effect. Okay, so it did call Earth. So, Chainlink 1 kit, Chainlink 2 Fenrir, banish face down. Because a monster effect was activated on the last Chainlink, so we can activate it this Chainlink. Shangri-La, lock zone, and then overlay. Never mind, we're gonna go for Asa. Okay, they have no Earths in their graveyard currently though. Normal summon Rhino. Rhino effect to go dump Merly. And then they're gonna use Merly. Huh? Okay. They were just saying instead of dumping Merly, let's dump Shaylin. So they're gonna put back Shaylin, Tearlament, Kashtira, Rhino, bring out Kaleido effect, spin back XYZ, all the zones are back. Asa, take Fenrir effect, go search, grab Tearlament, Kashtira that we just put back, and then afterwards we're going to go Medora, discard a YuGiOh, summon, should be in attack position, a YuGiOh effect, mill 5 off both sides. See Book of Eclipse, this is another quick play spell that play around anti-spell that just absolutely waxes them. So go ahead, mill. We see Rhoda, which can also grab Rise Heart. So I wonder if this means one of two things. One, they either play 3 Rise Heart, and they play Rhoda, which means 4, or they play 2 Rise Heart, 1 Rhoda, and then side deck a Mushroom Man for the mirror. Summon out Tearlament, Kashtira by banishing Havness, effect, make themselves mill 3, mills absolutely nothing. Then go in the sprint effect, and we're just going to see Goo Gaming admit defeat there. Offer to rematch. Okay, go ahead, hop into the next match. Goo Gaming is going to win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. We got Reaper, Papayas, Rise Heart, Ash, Unicorn. They have Merly, Super Poly, Unicorn, Magma, and Kelbeck. So we see the Ghost Reaper main deck. Summon out Unicorn, so their opponent has no hand trap for this. Unicorn, go search Birth, Papayas, go summon Fenrir, and then Fenrir effect to go search, so Fenrir, go search for Tearlament, Kashtira, summon Rise Heart. I just feel like it's so much better to summon Rise Heart than overlay. Rise Heart effect, banish Big Bang, banish 3 other cards face down, lock a zone, summon out the Unicorn, off Big Bang, go for a Rise Heart, Tearlament, Kashtira, banish Papayas, summon new Chainlinks, Papayas to add back, Kashtira to mill, a Rise Heart to attach. So now we're going to attach the Papayas here. They need to make a button to make it easier to do. New Chainlink, effect to attach Scareclaw, overlay, go for Mind Hacker effect, rip Mud Dragon from the extra deck, and then, we've learned. Then go ahead and, banish. Yeah, I think everyone's just going to start banishing Mud Dragon. to play around Super Poly. Otherwise, you absolutely fold to it because you lose your Rise Heart and Mind Hacker, and your Alpha's only Shangri-La, which is like really easy to Zeus. Really, really easy to Zeus that. Then activate Birth. Birth effect, summon out Fenrir. You'd be like, oh, but I ripped Zeus. It's like, okay, well, you just lost your Arise. Like, a Rise Heart is your field. It truly is your field. This card's macro and a banish face down is crazy. Pass, draw Prime Planet. Standby phase, Shangri-La, summon out Unicorn. Then they're going to go main phase, special summon Unicorn. On summon, they could have Rise Heart set this, and then just give them no zones. Oh, that popped up. It's so unfortunate. I hate this thing so much. Seems whack. It just randomly will pop up. So we're gonna go ahead, banish, lock the zones, and then yeah, they're just in defeat. They were like, oh, I had Super Poly, but I couldn't use it. Okay, also I'm gonna refresh and skip back so that way that thing at the top leaves. Okay. So hopping into this game now, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to see Tavon Crowley go first. We got Shifter, Birth, Prosperity, Prime Planet, Birth. They have Havness, Merly, Havness, Fenrir. Oh, it's on play. I was like, what? I did not tell you to go to the next play. Fenrir, go search Tearlament, Kashtira, normal summon Merly, chain Shifter, and then they mill nothing. I mean, obviously, like, it's just all banished, so. But they didn't lose, like, a tier name or anything. And then draw Unicorn, activate Prime Planet, go search Fenrir, special summon Fenrir, battle phase, attack Tearlament Merely, Fenrir, banish Fenrir. I like the other version better, to be honest. Oh, leak the goo right here, right now. Fenrir, search Rise Heart, Birth, normal summon out Unicorn, Unicorn effect, go search for Papayas. And then the fairies being bricks is too hard against this. It's like, if you don't play the fairies, man, then, like, how do you beat a tier mirror? Like, if there's 2 tier decks, and one plays these Shizus, and one doesn't, the one with these Shizus definitely has the advantage against the tier mirror, but the shuffle backs are really bad against something like this. Well, really bad, like, in some scenarios. Being able to stop Birth is cool sometimes, but it doesn't come up all the time. Summon Rise Heart, banish Unicorn, pass over token, Birth effect, summon out Unicorn, overlay for Rise Heart, activate Papayas, summon out Tearlament Kashtira, effect to attach, effect to mill, see Bestial Baldrake there. Okay, so, oh my gosh, they played the Bestials in this deck. Okay, I wonder what they were doing with these exactly, because there's a few things you could do. You could summon Magma effect, search during end phase, and then summon, use those, make dark effect to take, and then go into the Furhire to pop. Cause like if you get left with a Magma on field, like what are you supposed to do? You can't Kashtira. Effect to attach, Mind Hacker, banish, Zeus, lock zones. We know they don't have Super Poly. They went first. They would have set it probably. Prosperity, grab Imperm, put the rest back, a Rise Heart effect to attach. And then it's going to attach Prosperity, set Imperm, pass, they draw TC Boo, they just submit defeat. GG's, offered a rematch. Okay, they just left there. Seeing how long the matches were, it's about 84 minutes long, about an hour and a half. If you want me to go ahead and snag more Photon Hypernova replays, let me know down below in the comments. I'll go ahead and grab more. And with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.